Hey guys, welcome back to Chai Time with Meesha. Thank you for joining me again today for another cup of chai and some beauty chit chat. So today on the agenda, I am sharing the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. When I first started seeing the promo pics for this, I was really excited. But unfortunately, I don't really do well with matte, like really matte formulas, and a lot of these new liquid lipsticks that are coming out, almost every brand seems to be coming out with liquid lipsticks. They're quite trendy at the moment, and especially in that very dry matte formula. So I was keeping my fingers crossed that these would work out for me. So far, I guess my favorite liquid lipsticks in the matte formula have to be from Galactic. Those are hands down like magic in liquid lipstick tube. So yeah, then I decided to give these a try. I did pick sort of the more deeper colors. I do have a really neon bright one. So the colors I have are Neon Coral, Electric Coral, Persimmon, Spicy, and Vamp. Do you see a trend? A lot of them are corals and oranges. You all know, if you follow me here or Instagram, that I am obsessed with orange. So first we're going to begin with Neon Coral. I filmed the clip of this earlier today and I'm going to insert that now. I did that because I really wanted to show me applying this, give you the full demonstration. So you'll watch that now, and then we'll get on into swatching the other colors and wrapping up with my review at the end. I was the most excited about this particular shade. I mean, I was really excited about all these shades, but this one in particular because it's kind of in the orange family, but it's more coral and it's a little pastel and bright and very summery. And all the swatches that I'd seen online, they looked, okay. And then as soon as I got it, I opened the package, and this is the first one I tried, and I just initially when I put it on, there was intense amount of color, and then I sort of dabbed it out and spread it out, and in the dim light, it was nighttime, so in the dim light of the car it looked okay, it looked really nice. And then I got we were on our way to Kroger, and I went into Kroger and I pulled out the mirror from my purse and I saw it, and it looked really patchy. So I'm gonna apply it now and show it to you guys. But first, look at the intense amount of color. And let me I don't even have to take more, but I want it to be true to how it is when you pull it out of the tube. And I'm going to apply it, and I want to sort of show the application. So it can get a little messy, so this is not gonna look okay, but that was just, one swipe. Now I'm doing the top. Okay, so see, it's looking a little messy. And then I'll let it, dry for a little bit and add another layer. But when I add another layer, it sort of still moves the bottom layer, and it just looks very patchy. Again, so you can see, I just cannot get this color to work. It's just, oops. It's not looking flattering on me, so I'm gonna return this one. But this is sort of embarrassing for me, but I really wanted to do the demonstration for you guys so you can see how that was a major Okay, sorry about that. I had to take a moment and neutralize myself. But anyway, I took my finger, I swiped it around to, you know, make it look a little more even. But still, I really don't think this is working for me. But I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can, you know, look how it looks on my lips. And then I didn't quite realize how truly vividly neon coral is. Like it legit has neon coral properties. But I think that happens even with nail polishes when they have a really milky fluorescent neon base. You have to sort of really work with it. I have naturally textured lips, so that could be another reason that one didn't work out for me, and also it's in a matte formula. So now we are going to continue with electric coral. I am going to swatch it first on my arm. And that was just me taking one swipe out of the tube. That's electric coral. Now I'm going to apply it and show it to you on my lips. Here we have electric coral. So next one up is persimmon. Well, before I put persimmon on for you guys, I just want to show you how just wearing neon coral and electric coral has put sort of like a berry tint to my lips, so it's definitely deepened my natural lip color. So these do sort of stain or leave a stain on your lips. I will talk more about what I do or how I remove the stain and everything at the end. So I'm going to apply persimmon now. Persimmon is by far my favorite. Ironically, it's the first shade that I picked up to, you know, try out the range, and then I loved it so much that I got a few more. Now we're getting into spicy, the little more redder sister of persimmon. And I'll arm swatch it for you guys first. I am going to insert a clip of me wearing spicy. I wanted to show you an application of a shade that applies well as opposed to neon coral, which I showed you earlier. So spicy and persimmon have excellent application. In fact, spicy even applied a little better than persimmon, but persimmon is like the first one I got and I really like it. It's boldly orange, and yeah, so I have a little weakness for persimmon, but I'm gonna zoom you in and show you spicy. Now the last shade I'm showing you is Vamp. So I think my love for brown lip colors, now not all browns, like I am partial to the 90s brown trend, so I don't like browns that have orange or yellow to them. I like that true, as if you've like have smeared melted chocolate on your lips kind of brown. Or I love nudes with brown. For example, Marc Jacobs J'adore is like a really favorite of mine, and that's a brown based mid-tone nude. So anyway, I'm glad. So Heather's online, Macy's was sold out, and I thought that that was the more brown shade in the burgundy deep color range, but I think it's actually Vamp because this shows up brown. So I'm gonna do a arm swatch for you guys. Okay guys, now I have Vamp on my lips. I'm gonna zoom you in. Okay, so now let's wrap it up with a overview and my thoughts, and to answer the big question for you guys, are they worth the hype? So I want to cover a few points. First, availability. Now these are available on the Anastasia Beverly Hills website, and they are available on Macy's website, and they are available at select Macy's impulse stores. So there are only some Macy's that have a very extensive impulse department, and that's usually found or more common in bigger cities or bigger malls. So I wish they were a bit more readily available. I wish they were available at Sephora or Ulta. I've heard some complaints about Macy's shipping. For these, you have to spend $50 to get free shipping, but otherwise I think you have to spend like $100 to get free shipping from Macy's. But even if they were at Nordstrom, that would be cool, because Nordstrom has free shipping and free returns. So anyway, price-wise, these are $20 each. Now, I find that to be a reasonable price point. It also depends on your personal preference. If you're someone who's more into accessories or, clothing, you may think like, holy cow, I could get a sweater or a shirt for $20. But for a lipstick ninja like me, I really feel like that's a fair price point. It's reasonable. I'm willing to pay it. I did get this during the Ebates 16% cashback sale, so woohoo! I was excited about that. It's always good to get a deal. But yeah, so price point is good. It's kind of around the MAC category, so not as like up there as like $30, $32. So definitely good, and that's around the price point where her other products are marked at as well. So I feel like that's good. Now next, I want to kind of share my thoughts again about the formula and application. How I apply these. First, I put on one layer, and a lot of product comes out when you take your wand out. So sometimes I like clean it up a bit because these are richly pigmented. Like if you get a little bit here and there, you have got to take care of that. So I kind of start with the middle of my lips and not the outline, and work my way out. So first I do one layer, wait for it to set, dry down a bit, then I press my lips together. I was getting a little impatient during the filming, so I may have sped that up a bit, but I let it set, then pat my lips, then add another layer, and sometimes that can make the bottom layer move, so I use my finger and the warmth of the finger to spread it out. So that gives a very evened out look. Now, I've heard some people complain about these being a bit thin. Now, I don't feel that way. Like, they're not thick or gloopy or anything. These are normal. Now, this is thin. I wouldn't say watery thin, but thin in the sense that it's almost like the pigment moves, like it sets more transparent than these. And that's why I get the really patchy application from Neon Coral. I'm hoping to try, like I mentioned earlier, Pure Hollywood and Lovely in the future, because I do have more of the, deeper colors. And this was kind of the only lighter one that I did. So once I get those two, I'll have an updated review on Instagram or my blog. And so that way I can see if is it just with all the lighter colors or just this one, because this is definitely not just light, but it's milky and it's neon, and those, even with nail polishes, are hard to work with. So yeah, but overall, now with formula, like, are these comfortable? Yes, they're comfortable. They're not as comfortable as Galactic's lip paints, for example, but they are definitely way more comfortable than Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks and Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks. Now, like, I've tried Kat Von D's Lolita, and y'all know that's like all the rage right now, and I really wish it would work out for me, but it didn't. It really tightened my lips, both Stila and Kat Von D really tightened my lips, made my lips feel really dehydrated. It was as if I had like the flu, and then I didn't drink water all day, and I stuck on some lipstick, and I am not going for that look. That look is not flattering in my books. So I know some people like that. Like, I've seen a lot of matte liquid lipsticks come out on Instagram. They're all over, and they do make the lips look dry, but like, why do that? You know, like, we want to hydrate and moisturize our face. Why are lips any different? Like, they can get wrinkly and stuff too over time. Yeah, I really care about the lips. Okay, so anyway, these are definitely comfortable. I don't feel it tightening. I'm wearing it right now. Yes, it's like set, but let's see if it's transfer proof. So here, there's an outline. So these are not transfer proof. Like, they will get on, you know, your chai cup or your hand, or if you're kissing your boo or whatever, you know, like, they're gonna transfer. So that's an issue with them. As far as longevity goes, these are nice, long lasting. I have only worn Persimmon like for several hours. I went to a dinner party, I had dinner, I had Pepsi, water, and it was still there at the end of the day. So that was good. I use the Almay Longwear and Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover Pads to remove these. These are the oil-based eye makeup remover pads, and they just, you know, break down the color, easy to come off, and then I just dab it off with a dry tissue. So are these a 10 out of 10? No, but they're close to it. Like, I'm definitely gonna recommend these. I'm really happy with them. Yes, they're worth the hype. I like them more than Kat Von D and Stila liquid lipsticks, but because I am putting them up to the standard of Galactic lip paints, which are very comfortable, but they're more like sort of water-based and a little less matte than these. So that's something to take into consideration. So I hope the comparisons helped you out a bit there. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, subscribe for more videos. And yeah, until next time, thank you for joining me. Bye!